Hello everybody and happy holidays from all my Chucky dolls here. Today we're going to be reviewing the Chucky doll that is available for you at Spencer's. I got very lucky with this guy actually because I was able to find him at the store. The price for this little guy is actually, I'll tell you because I didn't even take off the tag yet, $60 USD. And let me do a quick review here because it is a big difference obviously when you're talking about a $500, $600 doll versus a $60 doll. So let's go ahead and start off with the clothing. Actually the face, since I'm already here. As you guys can see here, I honestly love the coloration that was added to this doll. It's a very big improvement over the last one. So as you guys can see here, there's actually actual real staples on the head of the doll. You have to be careful on this because you can't play with this too much because his hair does fall off very easily if you play with it. So try not to mess with the hair too much. I like the way that they actually did the eyeballs on this one. It looks like marble to me. It's very nice and shiny on that. The teeth, I mean, he looks great. I'm not gonna lie. For $60, he looks great. I mean, you can't really complain, right? It's a big difference, obviously, when you're used to seeing the main ones and then you just get this doll. The clothing, it's honestly, on the clothing, I did think they did a really great job. A little tear on here on the good guy. Maybe they could have done a better job when it came to the sweater itself. It feels a little too thick. They should have done a little bit more tighter on it. But maybe there's a fix to that later on. I love the feature that they did to the shoe itself. It actually has the emblems on the bottom. The cowboy boot, the axe, tools, and the good guy emblem. And these shoes actually do come off the actual doll himself. So if you want to edit it yourself, do a little modification, you can, which I'm probably going to have to touch up a little bit on the paint on that. This is pretty much his little foot on here. So I don't know how, like I really tried a good 5 minutes to stand him up for the beginning of the video. So I got super lucky. I don't think I'll be able to do that again. But this is the actual doll. You cannot, this guy has a lot of foam in him. Therefore, you cannot sit him down. He won't bend his knees. His arms as well are pretty heavy with foam. But I love the way they did his little hands. They definitely curved them up to hold items, which is a really good plus for me at least. Because you guys can see on the actual original one that they came in. Because you can see here on the actual Trick or Treat Studio see the Chucky doll, his hands are actually wide open. So there's no way you can put anything on his hands unless you use a magnet or glue it on there, right? On the original one from the Trick or Treat Studios, they actually curved his hands a little bit. I haven't been able to put anything on his hands. I'd rather just leave them the way they are. Just put the accessories all over. I did decorate them for Christmas just so they could look a little bit. All right, back to the Spencer's doll here. I wasn't able to stand him up again, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab him and hold him for you guys. So again, I guess for $60, I think this is a really great buy. The material on this is amazing. The paint job, like I mentioned before, is just too good. The teeth, I think they're a little bit too yellow for my taste, but they will do. I mean, again, $60, you can't really complain. The interior of the doll, as you can see here, is just nothing but foam. And sucks that you can't really pose him anyway. He's just gonna flex back to this position. This is his permanent position. Unless you guys want to, you know, rebody him somehow. Just take the head off and the hands off and put it on something else. But this is what you get. Hair is very easy to style. Just be very, very careful, like I mentioned, on the staple part. I already tangled it here, so that's going to be a pain in the butt to carefully fix there. 24-inch doll here. So I think you guys would appreciate it if you're starting off collecting. Look, I already dropped some of his hair. You can see it on the table just by messing with him a little bit. But if you're a starter collector, Chucky, this is a way to start. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave your comments below, and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.